another PvP prefab build. This one's a little bit different. This is the Wasteland Warrior Dash. Now, I say it's a little bit different because you're not killing each other in this one. You are running an obstacle course. And whoever has the best time, well, they win. So, well, I can't really show you much because I want it to be a surprise to people. And I don't want to ruin it by showing too much of the inside. Let's just say, we have a nice little lobby. I will show you a little bit of stuff, and it'd be neat to put screens up where you could actually follow the characters, but that's kind of what those are for. All just, fun stuff. I think I need to go through and add more lights. That was one of my downfalls to all of these. Here, now if someone falls and gets hurt, they bring you here. You can still watch all your buddies. And here's security watching to make sure nobody gets stuck. And then we go upstairs. Right here's where you have to sign the waivers. That if you die, a zombie bites you, whatever, it's okay. Now this one, there's the end. That is the end. See, out. More seating areas while you wait. We have some vending. I think that food might be a little bad, but some vending machines, some merch. So if you want to buy t-shirts, we have the t-shirts here, and here's the end. And you would go in here and stand, close the door, and you would wait for the person to run it. I'll open this first door to tell you, go! And then they would start the timer. There, that's all you get. And it is quite long. And it's different. Each room's a little bit different. And once you find your way out, and you come bursting through this, time stops. And we'll see who actually gets the best time. And that's really all there is to this one. It's kind of a nice one like that, You're not killing anybody. You're not hurting anything. You're just seeing who can run it the fastest. And it is, I won't call it a maze, but it is kind of interesting inside. Okay, this one's a little bit shorter. But like I said, these are just tutorials to kind of show you how to run my prefabs for the PvP side. Also, coming before too long, I have a city battleground one, and it is big. It is taking me a long time to do, a year plus maybe, because I want to, I used a lot of the empty buildings from the Fun Pimps, like the filler buildings and that, and put them in there to make quite a few blocks, city blocks. And, well, let's just say all of them are empty. I don't like empty. They don't make it a lot easier for places to hide or that sort. So I'm going through all of these buildings, and I am going to furnish them. I think I've got 3/4 of it done right now. So hopefully it gets done soon, and that's going to be my biggest PvP to date. Do you hear that? I think it's a bear. But that is still, I'm still working on that. So I will let you know as soon as it's done. And I also make maps. Out of stamina. Also make maps. And like him, some people lose their heads over it. Okay, so I make maps exclusively right now. I am just making some private maps. I mean, I'm putting some maps out on Nexus, which is where you find most of my stuff. But I'm exclusively making them for servers, new, never seen, just for B Gaming. So why don't you go over to B Gaming, Discord, his Discord, my Discord will both be in the links. I hang out in his Discord mostly. I thought I heard a footstep. Mostly. And you can join his Patreon and get access to the private servers there. And those private servers will have my new maps. And if I can figure out the logistics, I am working on a new map, which I have not seen anybody do before. 2 words, underground cities. That's it. That's all I'll tell you. And if I get that done and he likes it, we'll roll that out on a server too. Okay, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you on one of B Gaming's servers. And hope to see you on my next video.